Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? I'll shout. So, good evening, everyone. I'm Nicholas Cullinan, Director of the National Portrait Gallery, and I'm delighted that you're joining us tonight to celebrate the opening of the Taylor Wessing Photographic Portrait Prize 2018. For the first time this year, we are live streaming the awards ceremony through our YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram pages. So I'd also like to welcome everyone who is watching online, and thank you for joining us. We're moving with the times. The Taylor Wessing Prize is one of the most prestigious photography prizes in the world and showcases new work that has been submitted by some of the most exciting photographers practicing today. Since the international competition began in 1993, it has remained a hugely important platform for portrait photographers and offers a unique opportunity for celebrated professionals, emerging artists, and amateurs alike. I would therefore like to give my sincere thanks to Shane Gleghorn and Taylor Wessing for their continued support of the exhibition and the competition. The photographs included in this year's exhibition were selected from a total of 4,462 submissions, entered by 1,973 photographers from 70 countries around the world, making this a truly global competition. And I think what was particularly striking about this year's entries to the prize were the variety of approaches, techniques, and styles of the photographs submitted. And so I'd like to thank all of the photographers who entered the competition and whose work contributed to such an outstanding year. I know I say this every year, but I think this year is especially strong. I hope that the work selected for the exhibition continue to inspire and engage visitors with photographic portraiture today. The exhibition this year also features an Infocus display, which is the fourth in the competition's history. These consist of previously unseen prints from a new body of work by the esteemed Japanese photographer Rinko Kowachi, who is renowned for her ability to reveal the beauty hidden in the everyday and to capture the fragility and fleeting nature of human life. For all their hard work, I would also like to thank my wonderful colleagues here at the gallery, including the exhibition curator, Sabina Jascott-Gill, the exhibition manager, Clementine Williamson, and her fantastic team in the exhibitions department, and of course my colleagues working in development. I also want to thank all of the photographers involved in making the exhibition possible, as well as my fellow judges this year, including Sabina, the photographer Miles Aldridge, Shane Gleghorn, managing partner of Taylor Wessing, René Musai, Senior Curator at Autograph, and Sophie Wright, Global Cultural Director of Magnum Photos. Before we begin announcing the awards, I would also like to welcome Shane Gleghorn, who has joined the Taylor Wessing judging panel for the first time this year, to say a few words. So Shane, over to you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very pleased to see you all tonight and to be here on behalf of Taylor Wessing to recognise such exceptional talent. This is, as Nick has mentioned, Taylor Wessing's 11th year as sponsor of the Photographic Prize, and we're incredibly proud to support the artists through our partnership with the gallery. This has been a very successful intersection between the arts and the legal profession. Our firm has enjoyed working with the NPG over that period of time to create one of the most important photographic prizes in the world. And I must say that judging this year's entries was inspiring but equally challenging. The standard was nothing short of outstanding, as Nick has averted to. The variety of subject matter and media was fascinating and covered every manner of technique. And as Nick said, we started with an entrant pool of nearly 2,000 photographers from across 70 countries, and with no little difficulty distilled those images into 57 wonderful photographs in the exhibition. So our congratulations from Taylor Wessing to all shortlisted photographers, especially to those who managed to stand out in an exceptional field to win one of the prizes. Thank you.
Okay, so here's the moment of truth. So, for the first time this year, the third prize has been jointly awarded to two artists. One is a London-born photographer with an interest in images about city life, whose work is inspired by a combination of both studio and documentary photography. His shortlisted photograph is a double portrait of friends on a summer afternoon in the centre of London. And so the first winner of the third prize is Max Barstow for Untitled from the series Londoners. Oh, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Well done. There we go. Okay. I think we just pose for a photograph. Okay. Great. Thank you. The next third prize winner is a Canadian-born photographer based in Brooklyn who is celebrated for his humanitarian projects and high-profile commissions. His shortlisted portrait of Joe Smart was commissioned by WaterAid and is part of a series shot in Tiburon, a remote village located in the jungle of Sierra Leone's eastern province, which is struggling with waterborne illnesses. The second winner of the third prize is Joey Lawrence for Portrait of Strong Joe Smart from the series Tombo's Wound. Congratulations. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Don't fall off the stage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Right, the suspense builds. The second prize is awarded to an Irish photographer based in London whose work is concerned with storytelling and the search for beauty in the ordinary. His shortlisted photograph is from a series of portraits taken on a housing estate in Clapton that focuses on capturing the timeless in an urban setting. The winner of the second prize is Edna Bowe for Sybil McCaddy with daughter Lulu from the series Clapton Blossom. Fantastic. Nice to meet you. Very well. Here we go. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Fantastic. Well done. Thank you. So, drum roll, please. The first prize goes to a South African photographer based in London whose intimate portraiture explores photography as an act of collaboration. Her shortlisted series was shot in South Africa's Western Province, focusing on the all-female teams of drum majorettes, with the intent of creating images that reflect the pride and confidence the girls achieve through identifying as drummies, which is a new word in my vocabulary. The winner of the Taylor Wessing Photographic Portrait Prize 2018 is Alice Mann for the series Drummies. Congratulations. Fantastic. Very well done. Okay. There we go. Unless you want to. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating all of the winners tonight and indeed all of the photographers in the exhibition. Thank you for being here and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.